Hey listeners, this is Shay McClure from HeroClix Borderlands again. This is day 4, beginning of day 4. As you know, yesterday I did not play in Worlds since I didn't qualify, so yesterday was a little bit different day for me. I played a couple Battle Royales, didn't do well. A couple of my pods had just some bad pulls and really struggling with understanding how that Avengers Defenders war kind of works together. But in the end, as in any battle royale, when you got 4 people who don't know each other, it is whoever gets first blood, and then the sharks start circling. Usually what happens is I get caught in a meat sandwich, meaning that I'd end up being the meat in the middle that everybody just started picking at, and then picked at each other after I was gone. But I had fun. It was a lot of fun. Got a lot of figures, because if you do play in battle royales, if you don't win, just stick around, continue to draft the figures, and usually everybody has them. They want to go get another one. And I think I raked close to each one. I'd rake 3 boosters worth of figures. Now, I wouldn't have any super rares, but plenty of ways to fill out a set. So whatever the latest set is, sometimes I would even say if it's one that you want, you can just come up here and kind of just play battle royales, and you can collect most of the commons and uncommons and rares. Way to kind of fill that stuff out. And if you get lucky, you can get a Con LE or a something like that. So yesterday I did not watch the World Championships. I'm kind of watching it back on a replay on Twitch. I hadn't spent much time with my wife. I knew today was going to be Team World Championships, so we kind of went and did some other stuff. Played a deception game. It was interesting, kind of party murder mystery game, so that was fun. And we played Rebellion, Star Wars Rebellion, which was an interesting kind of take on a Risk type game, kind of larger campaign type Game of Thrones game, but you can play it with 4 with 2 people on the Empire and 2 people on the Alliance. It took about 2 to 3 hours, but it is an interesting strategic game that also has some very thematic elements. If you're a big Star Wars fan that loves big strategic games, the thematic elements really help drive that game. So really what can I report on yesterday? Just had a great time. If you're at a convention like this, sometimes you got to step away from HeroClix, just go play some other stuff, because there's some amazing games out there. I never knew this many game publishers are out there. Biggest thing I've been noticing is I love these new, and I've noticed it over in HeroClix area, and I'm going to have to look at it when I go back, is they have these wood boards that you can, like wood trays, that can hold figures in them for your team. So they have like little holes to put your normal size HeroClix figures, your double base ones, even resources and colossals. So I'm going to look into getting one of those, because transporting figures to and from each match is terrible. You just have to put all the cards, dice, has a place for poker chips. You load that tray up and you carry it to your next one. So that'd be an awesome thing. I mean, you'd bring it in another bag, pull it out when you come to a match and kind of set that up. So I am going to actually look at getting one of those, and they say you can find it on eBay or the internet. I want to get the kind of nice finished one. So that should be my next purchase. I thought that was really neat. It's fun playing against everybody in the grinders. The grinders were great. I can't believe how many people I've met and got to know while I'm up here. I'm not going to say I'm going to remember everybody's name, but it's just amazing. And I have people from last year that I met that I now can talk to. I wish a lot of the top names were in Worlds. I was able to talk to the Nationals champion just for a second, just said congratulations. He was nice. And had a little quick chat, but he had to get back into Worlds. But it's just amazing to kind of be around these people and see the great community of HeroClix, and how people can kind of just enjoy the game and just have a fun time together. In the Battle Royales, there's a lot of great guys playing in that. Even in the Grinders and the World Championships, a lot of great people out there. Also, just wanted to say I loved seeing the diversity of teams. The Prime Deadpool, I saw him a couple of times. I was interested in that. I saw yesterday, and I saw on Thursday during my last grinder round. So what's going to happen today? We got Team World Championships. Me, Jesse, and Mark are going to kind of go after it, and hopefully we could have a good showing today, but it's going to be on booster pulls. I kind of went out and did some research. My call right now is that ADW, the World Breaker Hulk, Count Nefaria, and Dormammu Loki figure are your 3 figures that are going to kind of be in the running for doing best in show. I really think Hulk we have a lot of 3 damage characters. There's not many 4 damage characters. Those 3 characters have some of the longest styles. They have the highest damage output. I really like the Dormammu Loki since they can create bystander tokens that have Psychic Blast. Your Swarm team is going to kind of struggle with them. The problem is going to be in fitting, number one, getting that many. I mean, it's 2 rares. That's a rare, a super rare, and a chase. Well, that could happen in 6 boosters. You can maybe get that. I think Count Nefaria is going to be more popular. His 12 running shot with 7 range and 4 damage. Going to be pretty hard to beat. Not a lot of prob in this set. Gargoyle is going to be one that you might want to push to get to your prob if you really need it. As I noticed in the Battle Royale, you're going to miss a lot. There's a lot of super senses, decent amount of super senses. Not a lot of precision strike. You have some outwit. People protect from outwit is Hulk after he gets onto his stop click. Count Nefaria does not. However, Foggy Nelson can bring that to him, so that's a potential if you pull a Foggy Nelson to give him to Count Nefaria, which affords him some outwit protection, which then makes your 30-point shifting focus Black Panther mute. So just kind of going through the scenarios in my head, how are we going to put these teams together. Theme team important. We can bring our own maps. I'm going to go back to the room, select the maps that we can use, bring some tokens, some dice, and we're going to have some fun with it. Yesterday, surprising, the World Championships and the day before National Championships went 5 rounds of Swiss. That's an amazing amount of time to be spending out there. So physical endurance is going to be important too. Just looking forward to it. We're going to have a fun time. And after today, look at Battle Royales, playing other games, just enjoying the con. I had an amazing time so far, and I just expect the rest of it to be the same way. Hopefully I'll talk to you in the morning. Bye.